What's up, guys? Sleepz here with another episode of My Journey to an Ultimate Team. We're going to start this episode off redeeming our monthly rewards, just in case you guys may have missed my video from yesterday. If you guys do want to watch that video, I do open up these monthly rewards in that video with a webcam on so you guys can see my live reaction. And I did actually pack something very, very nice. But if you guys don't want to watch that, go ahead and keep watching this because I'm going to open them again for you guys here. And in this video, I am going to be opening my weekly rewards, which I did not open in that video. So we got Elite 3 for the very first time, which is awesome. So that's going to be exciting to open that stuff. And then moving on to the monthlies, like I said, here it is. I was very excited to pack this player, guys. It is somebody that we really do need for the road to glory. It is a Belgian player. It is a center mid. He plays for Roma, and it is none other than Nainggolan. Guys, if you guys did not watch the video from yesterday, I highly recommend you watch it because in that video, I literally say before opening this pack, I say, oh yeah, the player that I want specifically personally is Nainggolan. I would really like to back him, and he is the guy that comes sprinting out from behind that pack. So it was a very exciting moment for me. I was actually looking to sign him. I was like, should I do a double signing? When I bought Dybala, I was like, oh, maybe I'll buy Dybala and I'll buy Nainggolan. I was like, I don't know. What if I pack him in my monthlies? So I'll hold off on that until I open my monthlies, and I'm glad I didn't because there he was. Other than that, though, in our monthly rewards, they were actually pretty poor. Everybody else, we did get Callum Wilson there, and that left back from Lyon looks half decent. Farfan at striker's half decent, though I don't know how to really get Farfan in a team, but we don't really care. We got that informed Nainggolan, which looks absolutely amazing, and it saves us coins. We don't have to spend our own coins, and we got one of the best, arguably the best. He's definitely got to be top 5 best center mids in the game, other than icons, obviously. So a very solid pull there. And now opening our weekly rewards, I am going to open up this 100k pack. Inside of it, we didn't get anything great. We did get Glick as our sort of boards player there, 85 overall, which isn't the worst. We also packed Perisic. I seem to be packing Perisic a lot lately, and I'm actually going to hold on to these because FUTMAS is right around the corner, and I kind of want to hold on to these just in case I want to do some of the SBCs that will be coming out, and if not, I'm sure the prices will, spike up a bit come FUTMAS time for those SBCs. Now, you guys are probably wondering, hey, Sleepz, what's going on? You didn't open up that premium team of the week pack. What is the deal? I didn't open up that pack, guys, because this team of the week isn't really all that good. It's like basically Griezmann, and that's it. If you don't pack Griezmann, you don't really have a chance at anybody else that's worth loads and loads of coins. So I'm going to save that pack for a more well-rounded team of the week, where hopefully there's like maybe 4 or 5 good players that we can have a chance at packing. So I'm going to hold on to that guaranteed inform pack, and we'll open it when there's a better team of the week. So obviously we are going to replace Joao Mario. Finally, you guys tell me all the time to replace Joao Mario. I love Joao Mario, and it's kind of sad to see him go. I did show his stats there. I know I'm kind of falling behind with the video, but lots to talk about. But Joao Mario played 333 matches for us, so he's an absolute club legend, one of my favorite cheap center mids that I've used so far, and he did his service well. But obviously there's no way we're not going to use Nainggolan. The card stats look absolutely incredible, and what's great about Nainggolan is that he does get a debut goal, something that even Dybala didn't manage to do, and Nainggolan, who's playing deeper as a center mid, he actually gets himself a debut goal, which is very nice. And the team is looking great, guys. I'm not really sure how many more signings this team really needs. I can see us moving on to a different squad relatively soon. I mean, Nainggolan is in there now. I don't want to replace Khedira. I personally think he is the best center defensive mid in Serie A. I think Perisic is arguably the best striker in Serie A. I don't think Higuain or Icardi are better. I think Perisic is better than both of those players. We already have Dybala. We have Mertens at cam. I mean, I'm not really sure what else to do with the team. Maybe I'm going to do one more signing that I'm kind of thinking of. I don't want to spoil anything because it is going to be a pretty good signing if I do it. But just wait and see. I think this Serie A team is shaping up to be extremely good is basically what I'm trying to say. And right in this game, they're performing very well. Nainggolan, like I said, with the debut goal. There's Dybala scoring a header, and we're up 4-1 in this game. So, yeah, moving on to the game at hand, finally. As you guys saw there, we scored the header there with Dybala, and we are actually going to pick up a 5th with Perisic. Some amazing control, and that low-driven finesse shot finish is just so overpowered, guys. If you guys are not doing it, I know I talk about it a lot, but start implementing that into your game. I have won considerably more matches by doing that new finesse shot. Well, it's not new, but it's relatively new for me. I've only really been using it for about a week now. That shot is just overpowered, guys. You score from unlikely angles, and like with a defender breathing down your back, you can just quickly turn and score. It's just an amazing shot. Definitely be doing that, guys, if you're not doing it already. So we won that one 5-1. That guy did end up rage quitting, and now we are going to move on to the next match. This is yet again another division match. This guy has Gabriel Jesus. Ibrahimovic at cam, and he also has a, who is it? Wilfried Zaha in form up top. Now, I wasn't too scared of this team. I've used Zaha, I've used Gabriel Jesus, I've used Ibrahimovic at cam, and they're not bad players, but personally for me, they didn't perform all that well. So I went into this game pretty confidently. We do manage to hit the post there, which is a bit unlucky for us, and have a look at that save from Handanovic. I mean, that has got to be top 3 saves of the entire series, I should say. The angle that he had there on his 5-star weak foot and everything, and he just came up with a huge reflex save. That game does end 0-0, and you guys saw there was a lot of lag in this game. You guys could tell by that last clip. And after that match, I didn't even feel like playing anymore. So let's move on to something different, take a break from the gameplay, and have a look at our transfer targets, guys, because we are making moves, okay? We have spent almost, I want to say, around 800,000 coins at least on informs. I have spent a lot of coins on inform Netos, inform Dantes, inform Raphaels, and inform Cruzes. And for the most part, I would say 60% of them are these Netos. About 25% are maybe Dantes, and then the rest are just a few Raphaels and Cruzes sprinkled in there. Now, basically, the way I went about doing this is that I got the Netos for 20,000 coins and under, Dantes for 23,000 coins and under, Cruzes for 26,000 or 25,000 coins and under for the Cruzes, and the Raphaels informed I went for 24,000 and under, and I'll explain to you guys exactly why I did that here in a second. But first, we did manage to sell the Inzaghi for 570,000 coins on a bin, and this is also a random silver that I had in my club that I sold for 1,500 coins. The total profit we made on that Inzaghi was about 15,000 coins. And these in the transfer list, guys, these are not the ones that I just sent to the transfer list. These are even additional ones that I sniped for very good prices. I didn't show all the prices I got for each of them because that would just take up way too much time. But based on the prices that I told you earlier, that's the amount that I spent on these guys. Some of them I got for like really good bargains. Like I think I got a couple of Netos there for 17,000, maybe Dantes for like 21. So the reason I'm doing this is because FUTMAS, as I mentioned at the beginning of this video, is right around the corner, guys. And if it's anything like last year, if you guys don't watch, do you guys watch, let me just ask you, do you guys watch Nick from Run the Foot Market? If you guys don't watch that channel, just look it up. He's got great information on trading. He's far, like he has way more knowledge on the market than I could ever have. And I watch him and I kind of get some tips here and there, and I kind of use him as a guide as to what I want to do in this series, to be honest, like with my trading. And he made a great point. I think FUTMAS is right around the corner, and if he was showing like the requirements from FUTMAS from last year, and the SBCs all require team of the weeks, and I think it was a great time to just invest in a butt ton of those informs basically, and hopefully they will go up in price. I got them for dirt cheap. I think regardless of whether the SBCs require informs or not, they'll creep up over time, but hopefully I'm going to make like anywhere between like 5,000 and up on each of those at the very least. And I bought a total of 45 informs. So if I make like 5 to 10,000 coins on 45 informs, we are looking at bank cash money on profit on all of those informs. So fingers crossed that that investment holds well. FUTMAS is predicted to start in like a little over 2 weeks. So we'll see what happens there. I did leave myself about 600,000 coins to just do like individual trades in the meantime and to, you know, put our coins to work while the investments just kind of hang out there and wait for the prices to rise. So anyway, back to the gameplay, guys. As you guys can tell, we're playing FUT Champions now, and that's because like I said, those first 2 matches were so laggy, I stopped playing that night, and then I recorded some more matches the next day. The lag had gone. I'm working on getting the lag out of my office, basically. The Wi-Fi in my office really sucks sometimes. That's something I'm still sorting out. Sometimes it's laggy, sometimes it's not. This next day, after I changed a few settings, though, I did change a few settings, and it seemed to work so far so good. I didn't have any lag in this session, and I am up 1-0 in this one. We did manage to win our first game of FUT Champions as well. And yeah, we're up 1-0 in this one, as I said, and we are going to go up 2-0, and this guy is actually going to end up rage quitting just 56 minutes in. I had a lot of possession. If you guys can see the stats here at the end, I think I literally had 71% possession, and I wasn't just passing around for the sake of it. He was so passive in his defending that I could keep the ball for free. There was very little pressure on me, and I just had no problem holding on to the ball. I wasn't trying to like possess the balls for possession's sake, but if you're not going to pressure me, then I'm going to keep the ball surely. So moving on, guys, finally to the last match of the episode. Fortunately, we have not come across any Ronaldos or any icons. This guy's just got kind of like your sort of standard Bundesliga team, a little bit of La Liga going on in there with Ousmane Dembele. And we are going to have a decent effort here from Mertens very early on. Farman does save that one, keeping this one level 0-0. Marquinhos is going to have a decent look shooting at the near post, and sometimes you see those creep in when you shoot at the near post from the top of the area. However, this guy is going to take the lead with Tolisso. He turns and shoots. He had too much space right there. I made a mistake with Khedira, admittedly, defensively, and he is going to take the lead in this one. Dybala's on the ball here, a great chance for Mertens, but that one is going to come off the post, and I find myself way more forgiving of Mertens now. Since he's not my striker, I find myself like, okay, yeah, he missed that chance, big deal. He's my cam, not my striker. So I really like the move that I made in putting Mertens at cam. I think it is working out greatly so far, even though, as I say that, we are losing in this game. Dybala had a couple of decent efforts in this one. We still cannot manage to break the deadlock, but you guys can tell by these clips. I literally have all the play in this one. I'm all over him, and in the 66th minute, we finally managed to draw level. However, in the 87th minute, just a few minutes left in this game, Chiellini is going to take him out. And right there, I did not press the tackle button, but I think I was holding X and towards my opponent, so it kind of forced a tackle. But fortunately for us, we do manage to save the penalty in the dying minutes. That would have really sucked to concede right there. And better for us, we are now in extra time. And in the 100th minute, basically, Perisic is there again. Low-driven finesse, guys. I scored both of my goals in this game with the low-driven finesse. It is incredible. And then late on in this one, he does have a decent chance there. Handanovic comes up huge in the 116th minute. But from the resulting corner, there is Paulinho at the near post. I know better. I need to just cover that near post every single time, and he does manage to draw it level, but this was a good showing of our resilience. I'm not giving up. It is the 120th minute. I am all over this guy in this game, and I'm like, you know what? I want to finish this game right now, and Perisic is there to complete his hat trick, and we are going to win this one 3-2. So a very good start to FUT Champs. So far, we're 3-0. And it's good for us. I need as many wins as I can get because, as I said, next week I'm going to California. I'm going to miss a weekend league, and I need as many wins as I can get so I can place decent for monthly. But that's going to be it for this episode, guys. I hope you're all enjoying the series. Please leave a like, leave a comment, and subscribe if you haven't already. And I'll catch you guys next time. Thanks for watching.